This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Pick up the pace.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going like good it is so.
Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut. So now into the box is Joe Welch. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The
first pitch on its
number
way.
56.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the...
Next up, Logan Davidson. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. To short. Fielded cleanly. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the back. Now at the plate here is Joe Welch. He flew out in his last debut. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the run is Lewis. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
The left fielder, Kyle.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next to hit, Joe Welch. Flew out last time up.
Joe Welch.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments.
Now to bat, Luis Torrens. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
The catcher, Luis Torrens.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Welch ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Next, it'll be Ha-Seong Kim.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. To second for 1. Up next, Sam Haggerty. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Mariners lead it 9-0. So next to bat will be Kyle Lewis. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Schwarber, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Next to hit is Joe Welch. Singled in his last at-bat.
Joe Welch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory.
Our final
if it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The M's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Logan Gilbert earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Jordan Montgomery couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Tonight, Game 2 with it's baseball on the show. So now, here is Joe Welch. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule. And now in the box, Adam Duvall. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Swinging a soft liner. And there's one down now. Now it'll be Joe Welch. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall grounded out in his last at-bat.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at-bat at a time.
Throw just in time as they get him by an island. Stepping up is Joe Welch. Singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right.
High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 14 on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hitters today have become such great low ball hitters.
Ready to take his axe again, Joe Welch. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. He's got it.
Come on, run it out.
And there's out number 2. Stepping in next, Dylan Moore. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the game.
Now at the plate, Joe Welch. He bounced out last time up. High in the air out to center field. Lewis able to track it down for the third out. Now a guy we've been marveling at all game, Joe Welch. And he needs just a triple for the cycle. So let's see if he can put one in the gap.
Come on.
Schwarber is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a danger.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days.
4 hours,
it's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington. So now into the box is Joe Welch. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, number 56.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of them. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick.
Now in the box, Joe Welch. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two deep.
Now at the plate is Logan Davidson as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next up is Trey Turner. He popped out in his first trip.
6, second baseman.
Hit to short. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the next to bat will be Joe Welch. Singled in his last at-bat. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble.
Stepping in once again is Adam Duvall. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at-bat at a time.
Next for New York, Joe Welch. Trying to stay perfect. He's 3 for 3 so far. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round trip or not.
Now to the plate, here is Brian O'Keefe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
O'Keefe.
One down.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Ready now is Logan Davidson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Shortstop, Logan Davidson.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Joe Welch. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moore finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They still trail here at 6-2. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The home run. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball. Into the box, Joe Welch. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Yankees.
First pitch of the AB now.
Joe Welch. First pitch, 7:05.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0. Next, here is Joe Welch. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He went down swinging to start the home first.
Rosario.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw gets him 2 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Joe Welch. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Ah, man, he's making a lot of noise in this.
This one's hit deep out to left center field.
There you go. You're going 2.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job. There.
Yeah, you.
Digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Grounded to short. Right to him. Throw in time and the side is retired. Joe Welch steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Liner in there for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Welch is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here he is again, Joe Welch. And he needs just a triple for the cycle. So let's see if he can put one in the gap. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Harper is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's one away. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Davy Garcia earns win number 4 on the season. And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the live from Philadelphia, all set. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And that's out number 1. Here's Bryce Harper now. His career line against Garrett Cole comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Over to first, and that retires the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Welch. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine.
Striding in is JT Realmuto. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's totaled 13 base hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1. Next, it'll be Joe Welch, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side.
All right, hang on.
Right field
right here.
He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. 1 left for the Yankees. Digging in now for the Yankees, Joe Welch. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive. Hey, excellent job.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Phillies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zach Wheeler earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Daytime baseball from the home of the Kevin Gausman is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Joe Welch. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Joe Welch has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs. Accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
And stepping in, Joe Welch.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alec Bohm.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there on to Voit, an inning-ending double play. He's through 5 without. Joe Welch will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. No balls and 1 strike. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. At the plate now. So here is Clint Frazier. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Clint Frazier.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Joe Welch. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 4, Gregory.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really.
That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves. You've been naughty with the slip. Wish I would be for love. Already made the trip. Give me say the skip. Blue the shake on that market. Pole position low. Cat been out the bag, and long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball. Up next from Miami, number 1, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
So frustrating.
So stepping in is Joe Welch. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Not short.
To short. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the 1st down. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped high in the air. And he'll put this away for the second out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Joe Welch grounded out in his last at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
I'm going to find the sweet spot right there. That boy.
Striding forward. So next to hit is Eddie Rosario. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Ready now for the Marlins. Jesus Sanchez. He bounced out last time up. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more.
Next to dig in, Joe Welch. A hit in 2 tries so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Rosario has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 1. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And now here is Joe Welch. He flew out in his last debut. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for one. To Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. And now, Joe Welch. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. As a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Yanks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankees. Digging in will be Joe Welch. And Vero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that.
So now to the plate, Joe Welch grounded out in his last at-bat. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Looking up is Rosario. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first time.
Ready to take his hacks again. Chris Taylor blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. And he reaches up and sends it on the ground to second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in next, Jazz Chisholm, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an... Now at the plate, here is Joe Welch. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to hit, Joe Welch.
Now
Flew
batting.
out last time
The
up.
shortstop, Joe.
He's set and the
Welch.
pitch. Line, but speared on a hop.
Pick it up,
and
pick it up.
that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now to bat, Joe
Now
Welch.
batting.
He's 1 for 4 so far.
Joe.
Comes set. Here's the
Welch.
0-0 pitch. Shot
Round
to
hard,
third.
round hard,
A
he's
leaping
scoring.
try, but
He's
it's
scoring.
out of his reach and into the outfield. The runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Rogers earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Afternoon baseball now and a fine Sunday for. Now to the plate, Joe Welch. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
For
of the first.
Yankees,
Here's the
the
pitch.
shortstop, Joe.
Line drive to center
Welch.
field, and that finds some outfield
Pick up
grass.
the
It's a
ball.
base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things
That
off.
ball was hit real hard.
Even
Good
though
job.
that pitcher
Squared
was
up on that
able to
ball.
execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now is the Yankee DH. So now here is Joe Welch.
Leading
He
off
singled
for
in
the
his first
Yankees.
AB.
Yeah, Matty,
That's
pressure's
shortstop.
off right now. He
Joe.
extended his hitting streak that
Welch.
last plate appearance.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit him.
Next up, Joe
Now
Welch.
batting.
He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Well,
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Up next, Joe Welch.
now batting, shortstop, Joe.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the 6-3, the final score today. The New York Yankees.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.